Hi guys, my name's Jules, or Julissa. I'm 16 going into my senior year of high school, and today I was given the question of how do you grow your faith right now? And I was looking back and reflecting a lot of how I didn't really have my head straight on looking for God. In junior high, I found a lot of my joy in finding attention from guys. But this past year, God put me through a lot of trials, and He really tested me. But for Him being able to do that, I feel the reason He's allowed me to go through everything that I went through is to be able to be vulnerable and speak it out of what He's allowed me to go through. And one of the main things is accepting to be able to be vulnerable to people He's put in your life, because He's put them in your life for a reason, so you're able to talk to them. But vulnerability is a very key thing to finding your faith, because if you just keep all your problems in, they're rotting inside you and you're not putting them to use. For me, last year, He put me through a lot, and it was constant, one thing after another. And if I didn't have the community I had around me, my small group or my people that just pour into me, I wouldn't have been able to be where I am in my faith right now. But also with being vulnerable, a big thing is prayer and being able to talk to God and process everything He's giving you and everybody around you. But just being able to talk to Him as a friend one-on-one. Hey God, this is how my day's going. This is what made me feel like this. And you have to be vulnerable to God too, even though He knows everything you're going through. He just wants you to come to Him and be able to be God, this is what I'm feeling right now. This is how I'm feeling, and I pray that you help me through this. But one of the key verses that has helped me go understand of why He's allowed us to be vulnerable is 1 Corinthians 10:13. It says, "No temptation has overtaken you except for what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will provide you a way out so that you can endure it." So looking at that verse, it's kind of hard to understand of why God allows you to go through things. But in that verse, it's literally saying He'll give you things that you can handle, but He'll give it to you with a way out and a way to solve that problem. And with that, it's just I don't know if people will look at me a certain way, or do they think I'm weak because I just share all my problems. But once you get it out, it's there's no turning back. It's literally taking a fresh breath of air. It's not your problem anymore. And one great way to practice being vulnerable and being able to be vulnerable is community groups. That's one of the first ways I've learned how to be vulnerable. And it's right there. It's not you have to look for anything. It's literally sign up for a community group, and you won't be the only one being vulnerable. You guys will be learning how to be vulnerable together, and just being vulnerable with God. That's really it.